Okay, 2, 1. Welcome to the trade discount examples video. Okay, so we have two examples. Let's take a look and tackle them. So example number 1. So it says a retailer receives a new bicycle listed at $500 less 25 and 10%. If the retailer bought the bicycle for $280, then what was the third discount in the series? So this is an interesting example because we are being told what the list price is. We're also being told what the net price is. We know two of those discounts, but we're trying to find the third one. So this is going to be a little bit of math for us. So this is example number 1. Let me write down the givens. So our list price is equal to $500. Our net price is equal to $280. So it looks like it's quite of a discount. And then we have 3 discounts, 2 of which we know. So one is 25%, which is 0.25 as a decimal. The second one is 10%, which is 0.1 as a decimal. And the third one, we have no idea. And we're supposed to find that third discount. So right away, whenever we have net prices and list prices, so I like to utilize the formula. So net price is equal to net price factor multiplied by the list price. Now, please do not forget, so the net price factor is basically how much you are paying for each dollar of your purchase. So again, it is how much you are paying for each dollar of your purchase. And the equation or the formula for it is 1 minus discount number 1 multiplied by 1 minus discount number 2. And you keep multiplying, so you keep multiplying until you cover all your discounts. So put an N as a subscript there at the end when you do not know how many. In this case, we have 3 discounts, 1, 2, 3. So that N, so this little N right here is going to be 3. We're going to have 3 of those. So let's plug everything in, and that would be, so the net price is $280. Now, for our net price factor, my discount number 1, my discount number 2, and my discount number 3, my last one, which I do not know. That is my net price factor. This we have to multiply now by the list price of $500. And now we're going to have to try to take this and solve it for D3. So here is D3. Now it's basically a little bit of math. Okay, so first I'm going to simplify everything, and I'm going to just switch things around for myself. So notice, I can calculate what this is. I can calculate what this is. I already know that I'm multiplying here by the 500. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to simplify this. So this is going to be 0.75 multiplied by 0.9. So that's this and this. Now I'm going to bring the 500 here because it's just multiplication. So I can swap the 1 minus D3 bracket with the 500. So I can swap them because it's just multiplication. It's like saying 2 times 3 is the same thing as 3 times 2. The order you can just change. And then at the end, I'm going to multiply by 1 minus D3. Now, when I do this, so this, and this, I can just go ahead and multiply these right through. So 0.75 multiplied by 0.9 multiplied by 500. That is 337.5. 1 minus D3. My 280 still stays on the left-hand side. Now we have a choice because we can do one of two things. We can divide both sides by 337.5 to get rid of that factor in front, or we can bring in this inside of the brackets just to get rid of brackets. I'll do that. Minus and again, now it's just a matter of solving for D3. So let me take this term right here, I'm going to bring it over to this side, and I'm going to take this term, bring it over to this side. I just want to solve for D3. So if I do that, I'm going to get 337.5 D3 equals 337.5 minus 280. Notice the signs have changed. Signs have changed. So this became positive here, and this became negative here. Subtraction. So now we can go ahead. So I have my 337.5 minus 280. That will be 57.5. 337.5 D3. Now divide both sides. Divide both sides. That cancels. And we have our D3. So my answer divided by 337.5 dot dot dot. And that's my third discount as a decimal. If you want this discount in percent, you have to multiply it by that, which is going to be 17%. So our third discount on this example is around 17%. That's example 1. Let's take a look now at example number 2. Here is example number 2. Let's walk through it. An investment firm has received a discount series for the purchase of a major stake in a company. Each share of the company was purchased for $110 per share, less 25%, 12%. Those are my discount. So I have another discount series there. Now it's only 2. Part A. What was the net price factor for the series? Let's answer that first. So given, let's write down all the information. We know the list price, $110. We know our discount number 1, 25%. We know our discount number 2, 10%. Oh, 12%. So we have that, 12% and 25. Now, part A, net price factor. So from our first example, net price factor, 1 minus discount number 1, 1 minus discount number 2, because we only have 2 discounts. Substitute your discounts. And calculate the total. Let me use the calculator here. Notice I'm just utilizing that 0.66. This means that for every dollar of our purchase in this company, we're actually paying 66 cents on the dollar. That's what we have. That's what the net price factor is. When you're calculating net price factors, you typically may get a lot of decimal places. Do not drop them. Keep those decimal places, as many as you can. All right, for your questions. Part B, what was the net price per share? So now we want to know what the net price is. Well, the net price is equal to the net price factor, meaning how much we pay for each dollar, times our list price, which is the total, in this case, per one share, which was 110. We just calculated our net price factor. We know that our list price per share is $110. So we can take that and we can now multiply it by 110. That will be 72.6, meaning $72.60 instead of paying $110 per share, we're paying $72.60. That's how much we're paying. All right, so we're paying $72.60 instead of the $110. Part C, what is the single equivalent rate? This is an interesting question. Because we have been given a discount series, what we like to do is, when calculating discount series, our discount series was 25%, 12%. That's our discount series. Here, we want to know what would be the equivalent of this discount series, except if it was just a single rate. So instead of saying 12% and then, 25% and then 12%, what would it be just as one single rate? And in order to find the single rate, this is equal to 1 minus the net price factor. And if you want it as a percent, you would multiply it by 100%. Now again, remember, what does the net price factor mean? The net price factor means how much you're paying for each dollar. So here, this is like saying, well, if we didn't get any discounts, we would pay $1. And this net price factor means is how much we are paying for each dollar. In this case, we're paying this much. So if we subtract the two, we're going to get 0.34, which is going to be how much we are saving for each dollar. We're saving 34 cents on the dollar. And as a rate, that is just 34% on the dollar, right? Because a dollar is 100 cents. We're paying 66 cents. So we're saving 34 cents, which is just 34%. That is your single equivalent rate. And that completes the question. All right. Thanks for watching. See you in future videos. Bye, everyone.